Welcome to Me Explainer. Look, search is changing in a massive way, like right now. And today, we're not just going to talk about how to survive it, we're going to give you the playbook to actually win.
And let's just kick things off with a pretty stark warning from the experts on the front lines. Seriously, if you're still doing SEO like it's 2023, you're on a fast track to becoming invisible online. The old rules, they're basically obsolete. So here's our roadmap. We'll start by unpacking this whole new reality. And by the time we're done, you are going to have a clear, actionable strategy that you can start using today.
All right, let's get right into it. First up, we really need to wrap our heads around just how much the game has changed. And I'm not talking about some small update here. This is a total, fundamental shift in how people find stuff and, decide what to buy.
Okay, so here's the absolute biggest change. We've gone from the old world of Google's 10 blue links, which was basically an answer engine, to this brand new world of AI tools that are action engines. What does that even mean? It means a user can have a problem, research solutions, and find the final answer all in one spot, without ever needing to click on your website. And if you want to understand the speed of this thing, just look at this. It took Google 13 years to get to 1 billion users. ChatGPT, 2.5. I mean, we've never seen user adoption happen this fast. It's absolutely insane. So this incredible speed, well, it's creating a massive problem for businesses. Get this. One study found that a brand's own website, yeah, the one you've poured years of work and money into, only gets mentioned in AI search results 9% of the time. Just let that sink in. All that work and you're just being bypassed.
Okay, so how in the world do we fix this? Well, to win this new game, you got to understand how the AI thinks. And trust me, it's actually way simpler than you probably imagine.
Right, so these new search tools are all powered by something called a large language model, or an LLM for short. And all that really means is that it's an AI that's been trained by reading a huge, huge chunk of the internet. We're talking articles, books, forums, you name it. But honestly, you can just forget all the technical jargon. Here's the only thing you really need to know. At their core, LLMs are just prediction engines. That's it. Their entire job is just to predict the next most likely word in a sentence, based on all the patterns it saw when it read the internet. And here's a perfect, simple example. If you type into an AI, have a break, what do you think it's going to say? Kit Kat, right? And why? It's not because it knows what a Kit Kat is. It's just because it has seen those words together in that order millions and millions of times. It's just completing the pattern. And the way it stores these patterns is in something called embeddings. The best way to think about it is like a giant digital brain. And in this brain, concepts that show up together all the time have really strong connections. The more they're seen together, the tighter that link gets. Okay, and this right here is the key. This is the solution. If the AI just learns from patterns, well, then that means you can actively train the AI. You can teach it to build those super strong connections for your brand. This right here is your new brand strategy.
And it's basically a 3-step process. Step 1, define your positioning. You have to be crystal clear on what concepts you want to own in the AI's brain. Step 2, earn mentions. You got to get people talking about you all over the web, connecting your brand to that positioning. And 3, engage in communities. You need to be where the real conversations are happening, places like Reddit, Quora, because that's where these LLMs are doing a lot of their learning.
And listen, this is not just some theory. There are brands out there right now crushing it with this exact strategy. Take The Ordinary. They've linked themselves so tightly to best value skincare that AIs just recommend them automatically. Or Zugu Case with best iPad Air case. They did it with relentless digital PR. They have literally trained the AI to think of them first.
Okay, so it's not just about what other people are saying about you. Your own content, man, that has to change big time. The old playbook for content marketing, it's officially dead.
So, you know all those generic keyword-stuffed articles we've all been writing for years? Yeah, we're moving away from that. The new game is all about creating super specific, experience-driven content. Stuff that shows you have real first-hand expertise and answers those really niche questions your customers have, like right before they're about to buy. You see, the AI is actively looking for content that it can't write itself. It's searching for that human element. So, for example, there's this article about lawn fertilizer. It's not just some generic post. It's written by a guy with a turf grass management certificate, and he's got videos of himself actually using the products. That that is overflowing with real experience. And that's the kind of content an AI will trust and use as a source. So this really is the million-dollar question for you and your team. What unique, first-hand experience do you have that an AI just can't replicate? Whatever that is, that's your new secret weapon. That's your edge. All right, so we've covered the what and the why. Let's wrap this up and put it all together into a clear action plan you can actually use. Okay, first things first, you gotta get your technical house in order. We're talking about things like Schema Markup, which is basically a special language that helps the AI instantly understand what your page is about. And yeah, clean code is a must. Oh, and here's a big one. You need to start caring about ranking on Bing. Why? Because Microsoft is a massive investor in OpenAI, so tools like ChatGPT lean heavily on its search results. So here it is, the whole strategy, boiled down to 4 simple steps. Number 1, position. Define exactly what you want to be known for. Number 2, prove. Create that super specific content that's just packed with your firsthand experience. Number 3, promote. Get those brand mentions, get into those communities, and train the AI. And finally, number 4, prepare. Get all that technical SEO stuff we just talked about sorted. And you have to remember this. This isn't just happening to you. This is happening to every business in every industry, all at the same time. The big, established companies that are too slow to change, they're going to get left behind. And that means smaller, faster players can literally leapfrog the competition. The entire playing field is being leveled right now. So please, don't look at this as some big, scary threat. It's not. It's a massive, massive opportunity, but only for the people who move first. So the question I want to leave you with is this. How are you going to use this playbook to jump ahead of everyone else?